Hi guys, welcome. This is going to be a general read just for anyone needing it. At this point, all of my readings are timeless and I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep it that way. So if you're feeling called to watch, now would be a good time for you. Or if you are feeling called to watch another video, then please go ahead and do that. Oh, there's already one card that's come out. Let's see what Spirit has for you guys today. The first card to come out is Go with the Flow. Let things happen. So it feels here like I am feeling like someone is resisting a flow that they know is inevitable. Like things have been going a certain way for some time now, but you don't want to, it feels like someone's not wanting to accept the reality of that. But once you surrender to what's happening and settle into this new way of being is what I'm hearing, you'll start to feel better and things will start to happen for you that are meant to happen for you. Things will start to feel serendipitous, like they're destined. So there's just a need here to surrender. My energy feels really mellow tonight. I took an evening walk with a friend in the neighborhood, and it was by moonlight, and it was just really nice. So I'm just in a really relaxed mood right now. But I still wanted to do a reading because I'm feeling really good, and I just like to do these often. So the next card to come out was Competition. Summon courage and self-confidence. For those of you feeling like you have a competition with someone, I would just encourage you to remember that you're always really only competing with self. I've had this card come up before, and the competition that you think you have with someone, usually it only exists in our minds. Really, you should always just be focused on competing just to be a better version of yourself each day. Okay. Let's see what else needs to come out. Spirit, what other messages do you have for us? I really feel Spirit now. I just got like a burst of energy. That's what happens. Affirmations. To lift up your thoughts and energy and to attract what you desire, use positive affirmations. Affirmations are so incredibly effective. If I could say one of like the quickest ways to change your life, change the blueprint of how you currently think and feel about yourself, the world around you, how you fit into the world, it would be through affirmations. They are that effective. But the key here is you need to be committed, you need to be consistent. So for those of you who are like, but I'm saying I love myself deeply, or I am deeply lovable, I am enough, you really have to make it a habituated way of being, because it can take some time before it's embedded into the subconscious mind. But the more consistent and committed you are to the process, the quicker you'll start to feel the changes. What other messages do you have for us? Debt paid off. That's really good news. The old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you and your life. So for those of you who are focused on finances, focused on reaching financial goals, perhaps paying things off, if you're stressed about it or it feels like you have an insurmountable amount of debt, you're just being called to be at peace here. Just rest easy with it. It will get paid off. Stressing about it, of all things, is just going to make it worse, because it's not actually going to pay it down, and it's going to put you in a place where you're not able to problem solve or figure out a plan for how to pay it down. But for some of you, I feel like you can already see the finish line. You know things will be paid off, or you already have that faith, but this is just the confirmation and validation that some of you might be needing to see. Okay, Spirit, what other messages do you have for us? Yoga. So for some of you, there's a call here You're needing to engage in yoga, but also this doesn't necessarily have to be yoga, but mind, body, spirit connective exercises is what I'm hearing, or mind, body, spirit connective practices. So if you feel called to start a yoga practice, or perhaps pick up some other form of practice that really focuses on mind, body, spirit synchronicity, this is a sign that you're definitely needing to do that. It's something that will help you on your journey. It's something that will aid and assist you in creating the life that you want. Bringing the mind, body, spirit into harmony is really what this is representing. Okay, Spirit, what else do you have? Joy. That's a good card to come out. A couple came out, but for some reason I felt called to just flip it and take the bottom one, like 4 came out. Power of joy. That's awesome. So joy is the highest, the highest vibrational frequency that you can be on is joy. Step into the power of joy. Experience joy as often as you can. Joy is so good because, well, first off, it just feels amazing. It feels so good to feel good. To be in that vibration feels amazing, but also it's a really powerful place for you to be when it comes to creating. Being in your joy as often as you can will create and bring into your life more things to be joyful for. So when you are feeling joy, take that time to just, ride that wave as long as you can. When you're feeling good, just try to make that last as long as it possibly can. Let's see, I'm going to pull from another deck now. Pull from this deck. I love this deck. Like, I'm just going to show you guys a random one. Actually, maybe I'm meant to show you that now, but the artwork, these are so pretty. Just want to show you one of my prettiest decks. Okay, Spirit, what do you have for us? Okay, next card to come out. Creative wonderment. Get inspired to create something new. So if you're feeling stagnancy, or like life is just getting a little bit boring, or you need to shake things up a little bit, you're being called to just tap into your creativity here. Create something new, create something exciting, something innovative, something that will help you get into that feeling and flow of joy. This new creation as well could bring the mind, body, spirit into synchronicity, what the yoga card was representing, I feel like, as well for some of you. And I'm hearing to get into the arts, the creating something new. This is the arts for some of you. So that could be actual, like maybe you're a painter. For others, that could be creative writing, dancing. Oh wow, that really jumped out. I didn't even get the chance to like shuffle these. This just really seriously jumped out. Trying something new. Okay, so initially, I will say that I felt, because the card jumped out, so whatever this is you're needing, it has to do with like a spontaneous. So try something new. You'll only know that you can do something if you try. So it might be a spontaneous thing, but it's something you're needing to be spontaneous about. Just take the leap. Like just like the card just like literally leapt out of the deck twice, like out of the deck, then out of my hand. Like you really are just being called to not think too much about this, but just take the action. Try something new. This is not something you'll have to figure out. What's the new something? You already know what the thing is, I feel like. You're just needing to answer the call and actually follow through and do it. So that new something you've been mulling over or wanting to delve into, wanting to give a try, give a go, experience, do it. Just really just totally immerse yourself, jump in, go for it. Okay, Spirit, what other messages do you have for us? Just be yourself. You're a great person. Enjoy being yourself. So this is really just about embracing your uniqueness, loving you for you, how you are, as you are, how you look, who you are. really, really working on cultivating that deep self-love, deepening that connection. And that's going to be a point for your power of joy as well. If you're struggling with loving yourself, go back to the affirmations. There are a lot of really powerful YouTube affirmational videos that are available to you guys. Look for the ones I would encourage you that go throughout the entire night and are commercial free, because that's going to be the quickest way to reprogram your thoughts about self. And some of them are really beautiful, really, really lovely to fall asleep to. I listen to the 8-hour ones. I will listen to at night, but I also listen throughout the day while I'm doing things. It depends if I'm struggling with something or just, you know, needing to stay out of lower vibrational thoughts or emotions that might be coming up, you know, when I'm not when I'm not ready to process or not capable. You know, sometimes you don't have the ability to process during the day, right? You have to get things done. So you're being called to do those during the day, you know, so that you can kind of stay on track and stay in a good mindset. Also came out was true. Yes, what you're asking about is the truth. So those of you that have been asking for a question or like asking for an answer to something, if you're wanting to know, wait, I think this, is that true? Is that accurate? Is that real? And I feel like it's someone that's questioning their intuition. So for whoever is needing that validation back, however you're thinking it's accurate, you can trust it. Here's what you're needing to see. And it feels like also your perspective of something, your perception of something, your observation of something, what you're seeing is accurate, what you're feeling is accurate. I normally do self-care readings each day as well. I didn't do one today though, so I will pull some self-care cards to just accompany this reading. Spirit, what self-care messages can you show us? Okay, first one to come out. Cook more. Reduce the urge to eat out and cook more meals at home. So for some of you, this is going to be that avenue by which you'll express yourself, that creative, that creating something new, creating new meals, just working on tapping into creative energies. But cooking, you know, cooking is an art form. So trying new recipes. Also cooking, I find it's incredibly soothing to me. It's almost like meditational when I'm cooking. Prepping foods, cutting foods, preparing, planning. It just really, it's something that it really can be like a meditative type practice. For some of you as well, I'm feeling this card is coming up because you're also needing to eat more healthy. You'll know if this is you. If you've been eating out a lot, you're grabbing fast food or you're eating too much junk, you're not feeling well, you're starting to like feel the effects of not having a healthy dietary intake. There are so many wonderful, you know, available recipes for healthy meals and things, you know, even if you don't have a lot of time to cook during the week, maybe food prep on the weekends. Okay, Spirit, what other self-care messages do you have for us? Two came out that time. We'll take these two. Challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to do better. Don't set limits on your potential. So this, I'm feeling like someone here is wanting to, there's something that you've been thinking about doing or contemplating, but you feel like, oh, I don't have time for that, or I can't make that happen. It's going to be too much work. Challenge yourself. You're being asked to set the bar higher for yourself, rise to the occasion. Yeah, if there's something you've always been wanting to do, but you're like, it's really hard, or I don't know how long that'll take, it will take as long as it takes, because I'm hearing someone's feeling that, well, that could take a long time, or it could be too challenging of a challenge. But the thing is, when you take on a challenge, especially if it's a long-held goal or something you dreamt about, you know, that's a way of really stepping into your power. It can cultivate really deep joy and love for self, and also really boost your confidence and self-esteem. The last one to come out, this will be the final card. Glow up. Take a day to spoil yourself. Do things that make you feel good, make you feel confident, make you feel great about yourself. Of course, this could be aesthetic, but also this can be, you know, just learning new things, broadening your horizons, expanding your breadth of knowledge about things. Learn a new language for some of you. Again, learning how to cook. That's a, you know, just really becoming more multifaceted is what I'm hearing. So again, this could of course be aesthetic and probably is for some of you, but for others of you, the glow up is like that glow from within. Okay guys, that's what I have for you today. I really hope, I hope that you got some good messages out of this. If you did enjoy the reading, I would really appreciate either a comment or a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Wherever you're tuning in from, whenever you should happen to be tuning in, I really appreciate you. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next reading.